Hello everyone, I was recording this and I did not realize that the sound unfortunately did not post with the video. This was just supposed to be a little ranting video, and unfortunately I can barely remember what I said, but I remember some of the key points that I was talking about in this video. So I'm going to try to voice over and see if I can maybe summarize what exactly is going on, while also letting you enjoy the visuals of my VTuber character. This will not be a usual thing. I will mostly just be using this as fillers if I don't know of a game to do a filler video with, or if I have no idea what type of gacha video I would like to do. So that is all that this is going to be used for. Yeah, I kind of realized that this video posted without sound, unfortunately. But I can basically summarize what I'm saying in this. So, I'm basically talking about the winter storm and how I felt that it was a little disappointing that we didn't get that much snow. And I also took the cats out. So, it was interesting to see their reactions to their first snow and ice playtime. So Ember and Zoe loved it. Cookie did not love it very much, so she mostly just stayed inside the whole time, and she meowed every single time that I tried to put her outside with her family, so she ended up staying inside of the house. Of course, as you can probably imagine, while the storm was going on, and even after the storm, for the day that the ice actually formed on the ground, then our power was out. It was freezing cold in our house, especially for the nights that got down into the double digits, like 19s and 16s degrees at night. So I was talking about the fact that we basically just had no lights, and it was really cold, and all that we could do was pray and hope that the candles would really light our way through the house and warm us up at the same time. I'm pretty sure that this is where I rambled on a little bit, and I was talking about the way that my eye kept closing even though I wasn't closing it in real life. I guess that it's because of my glasses. But after we get over this whole little rambling spiel, then I'm basically going to talk about how our little kitten Dusk was a part of the first litter with Ember and Midnight, and Dusk unfortunately ran away. I was staying at my boyfriend's house for a night because we had either a practice or it was after a game, and we got back really late, so I just decided to stay at his house. When I got back home, my parents told me that a dog wandered onto our porch and scared the cats off, which is Dusk and Ember, since they're the only ones that are not put in the cage, since Zoe had another litter of kittens. And Dusk unfortunately ran away and has not came back since, so this will be a year, I'm pretty sure, that we'll be without. We really loved Dusk. Dusk was the light of Ember's life and ours. They would do everything together. They refused to be separated, and Ember went through a lot of change throughout that point. Ember went through some type of grievance or depression without his sister for the first while that she didn't come back. Like after 2 weeks when she didn't come back, he started behaving differently. This cat used to run away from me at every chance that he could get his paws on, especially when it came to putting them in the cage for the night, or just dealing with them in general. He would always run away from the humans and stay with the cats. So after Dusk left, he started clinging to me, and especially to my parents, since I guess that he was like, you guys are all that I have left because my sister's gone, and now my mother is acting territorial because I'm maturing. For this reason and another, we decided to keep Ember instead of selling him or giving him to someone, because we found out that he has a lot of traumas, especially abandonment issues. Since his sister left, then he clings like his life depends on it. So whenever we leave to go to the store, he's always meowing and trying to get us to take him with us and everything. When we come back, he's meowing again and going inside with us and just chilling. But oh, sorry, I got a notification. But Ember also has a lot of traumas or just fears. He's afraid of cars, he's afraid of lightning, he's afraid of storms in general, he's afraid of water, which is kind of normal for a cat, but he tolerates the water. He's afraid, but he tolerates the water, so it's very easy to give him a bath. He's afraid of anything that's very strange. He's afraid of strangers and will get slightly aggressive if a stranger tries to pet him or tries to get too close. So after Ember underwent this change, then we just decided to keep him, especially since dealing with a slightly aggressive cat and also a cat with abandonment issues and other traumas and mental problems would be a bit of a hassle on someone. We just decided to keep him since we're the people that he is most comfortable with, and we wouldn't want someone to have to go through all of the slight aggressiveness to a stranger since he wouldn't really know the person. Now let's actually talk about the channel itself. I was 6 videos late, so that's why I decided to post this, but of course the audio didn't do what it was supposed to do, so now I'm stuck doing this voiceover, but which will make the video slightly less shorter than it actually was. It is like 19 minutes long, but I'm gonna have to edit it because I am summarizing and I'm not telling everything that I was. But if you guys would like more ranting videos, ones that will actually be heard this time, or for me to show my actual face while I do it, then I wouldn't mind, of course. It is up to you, but for now it's actually helping me not be camera shy when talking by myself and not having someone with me. And I know that this video may be a little bit cringe, especially to a few people out there, but I'm working with what I've got. And it's very hard to make gacha videos, especially 6 all at once. And I haven't had any inspiration for one either, so I've been kind of stuck. We also have a new channel. It's a combined channel of me and Snake. So if you want to check that out, then the link will be in the description below if you would like to support us before we start posting. That would be awesome. And I feel like we need to interact more on the channel. More comments, you know, I love answering comments. I love just seeing what you guys say, whether positive or negative. I still love to see YouTube has a notification for me about my channel. I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody commented. I love reading through the comments. I love seeing what you think of my videos. I love seeing what I can maybe improve. And overall, I just love being someone that you guys actually enjoy watching or even enjoy listening to. And I hope that it continues to stay that way because I want this channel to be a friend to others. I don't want to be a channel that ignores their subscribers, but I want to be a channel that feels like a home to a subscriber, even if we can't talk face to face. But I do want to thank you guys for the 590 subscribers. We're so close to 600. And even when we get to 600, 400 more, and we will have 1,000 subscribers. And then I can actually start doing more things with you guys and maybe even get monetized. Which I'm not really concerned about the monetization or the fame or whatever, but I just really want to have either relatable videos or just entertaining videos when someone's feeling down. I want to put a smile on someone's face, and hopefully that is something that I'm already doing just by posting in general, even if it's a long form video. I would love it if you guys watched my long form videos though, because I will start back on my Gacha story, if you remember that one, or if you even knew about it to begin with. It was the Fallen Half-Breed. I kind of gave up on it for a little bit because I was really conflicted, because I didn't think that people would like it as much, especially since it was just a new idea off the top of my head. But I've been writing scripts for it and everything. It takes me a really long time to get my stories together, or else they don't end up being developed as well as stories that I may write in English too. But I've been writing scripts, I've been trying to figure out how this story is going to play out, and then there comes the process of screenshots and editing, and then not having enough space for storage and everything, so I have to make everything into like little videos, and may have to do some parts in little smaller videos so they can all fit. But I'm just really glad that you guys have been watching and have been paying attention, I guess, to me. I'm still very new at animating Gacha as well, so I thank you all, to the ones who are very supportive of my Gacha, animated Gacha. So thank you so much for being supportive and not being negative from as far as what I saw. The eyes are buggy, I will admit, the eyes are buggy. I might just start taking the eyes off of the characters and just putting them on there without eyes, kind of like I did with the Christmas short, with the Christmas edition video, and just post it like that, because I feel like you guys should know my characters enough, or at least some oldies should know my characters. But with that being said, I honestly don't think that you guys know how much you honestly mean to me. When I first started YouTube, then it was mostly just a little thing that I did for fun because I was bored, and I was an only child. Still am an only child, but I do have siblings on my dad's side. But we won't talk about family matters for now. We'll wait until we get a little closer. But sometimes I wake up and I don't know what to do, and then when I see one of you guys comment or just even react a little at my videos, then it's just, I have a reason to kind of keep going. I have a reason to keep doing this, and I shouldn't really care about what other people think of my videos, since sometimes when someone maybe with higher subscribers, they can come up to me and maybe boast or brag a little bit, kind of makes me feel a little down, and that's one of the reasons why I don't post as much, especially when someone talks me down or talks me out of it. I need to honestly stop doing that. I need to stop shutting down at some of the things that people say about me online and everything, and in real life. I've been trying, especially since that is one of my New Year's resolutions. So I'm gonna try to start posting more. Just know that Gacha takes time, and I won't always be on time for a video. I won't always be on time for a trend. I may try to bring a trend back, of course, or I may try to create new trends or new stories. You just have to look out for them, and you just have to try and give me a chance. That's all that I'm really asking. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that your day or night is going well. And I just really want to thank you guys for getting me almost to 600 subscribers. we're so much closer to 1,000, and the more subscribes, the more support that I know that you guys have for me, the more of you that I know are having the support for me to keep going with the channel and to also keep making you glorious content. I'm still learning as I go along, so my content may not be the best as all the other gacha tubers out there, but I'm trying and I'm learning and I'm trying to do my best. Thank you. Bye.